You know, my belief is this became a perfect storm, to use that overused phrase. We had the ending under Reagan of the Fairness Doctrine, which not only didn't allow both sides of an issue or required both sides of an issue to be discussed, but it allowed discussion in a means that certainly was never acceptable in a family setting, or people that would disagree be called traitors, or should be hung, should be tarred and feathered. I mean, language that was spoken in the dark rooms but not out in front. But it became acceptable, and if it became acceptable on television and radio, particularly the extreme right radio that really then embellished it, became acceptable in daily talk, and that was one main perfect storm. Then the second in Arizona was the fact that we are right on the border. When Texas and California were tightened up because of the U.S. and with smaller borders, with the belief that Arizona, while a much larger border, had deserts and hundreds of miles before you reach cities, would stop immigration. Nobody was thinking about the fact that smugglers, historically, wherever they are, in the biblical times to today, know how to get through barriers, whether they're oceans or deserts or mountains, and that just drove the price up and made Arizona the gateway, and continues to do so because it is an impossible border to secure. And then thirdly, as a result of that, and the issue of the economy hitting, the three came together and were exploited politically by individuals like Hayworth and Russell Pierce, the local senator, and the governor, and those that loved their job a lot more than they loved their state or their country. And the more extreme these issues became, the more leadership these individuals took on, scared off other more moderate, particularly Republicans. The president, I guess if you threw in a fourth element when he was elected, which was a great thing in my opinion, unfortunately for the state and fortunately for the country, took our governor, who was Democratic, Governor Napolitano, and most unfortunately for the state, but for the country, she then took a lot of the infrastructure that was in place, great people in different parts of the state and different divisions, and so there was that void that was filled by the current governor appointing a lot of extremists. And